because I still got this cloudiness here that there's no reason for it.
It's the light coming in out of that window.
There we go. Now we're cooking with some oil, y'all. Now we're cooking with some oil. It was looking all weird earlier. I fixed the problem, so you know. Hope everybody is having a blessed day out here in YouTube world. Please come on in. It's joy ourselves and learn something new about ourselves of how we can work with our mental health and we can also work with our sobriety. That is very important for a lot of people to be able to carry that sobriety around, to carry that token is the best thing in the world you can have. Welcome in there, Jen. Welcome into the stream. Hope everything's doing swell for you this afternoon time for you. It's evening time for us. Not too long for you. You'll be settling down and ready to rock and roll to the bed too, you know. And we just got back from running a little bit. That's why I was running a little bit late on the live. Sorry about that. I was doing good. I'm doing good. That's good. That's good. I'm glad to hear that you're doing good. That's wonderful. Sweet. Yes, sirree. We had a bunch of trolls earlier today, and I got fed up with it. I wasn't going to go for it anymore. I fucking flipped on these dumbasses. Please, guys, do not leave just because of somebody running their cocksucker. They could be disappeared. We could be gone quickly. We just not looking for any kind of unhealthy conversations that we need to have in here when this is an uplifting stream to help somebody to feel better about themselves, to feel great inside, you know, to feel great inside about yourself. And that's the most grateful thing about your sobriety and working with your mental health. Your life changes in so many different ways. It's like, wow, I have this much money and I've been drinking that much alcohol. Yes, that much alcohol. All the money I usually worked for at Nick's was alcohol. Was basically alcohol, cigarettes, and food. It's what it was for. It's 120 bucks a day, but I got paid every week. No, I used to get paid every week, but then I changed it. I said I want paid every day, and this is what I want. If you want me to come back, that's what you're gonna do. If not, I'm not coming back. Yes, that's good. You're just relaxing. Awesome. Good shit. Get her done there, Jen. Get her done.
I'm the homeowner on Greenville Road.
Greenville Road.
Whatever the fuck Greenville Road is.
I have no idea. We left here earlier, and I think something bad happened to one of the people that work here, that live here in the community down the street from us. He's a what, correctional officer. He goes out and constable. My bad, constable. He's the constable for our town.
Used to be.
He used to be, but he's retired. But he still does work with it. He's still got his truck all with all the help and stuff that he has on it too. He can go to all the emergency places too himself to check out to see what's going on. But we're believing we had a hopefully he's okay. But I think that the way that there was an ambulance, and then 4 weeks later or less, there's another ambulance there. You had the state police department there and everything, guys. It was crazy. And the last time when something happened, it had to been his wife because he was out walking around and doing stuff. So I know it wasn't him. He also is retired from working from the Mercer County Prison. Also, he was a guard there for a long time. He was a sergeant. He was a sergeant there. Very good guy. His name is Walt Weir. Walt Weir. Walt Weir. Walt Weir is his name. Walt Weir. And we're just hoping and praying nothing happened to his beloved wife. If so, you know, we're just sending out the positive vibes to him and his family, you know. And I'm pretty sure you know, there was, you just, when there's that many, and there's really not a crime going on, you know that there's somebody that had to have passed away, you know. I did a silent prayer for Walt, you know. It's so great to.
Could have possibly been him.
It could have been Walt himself. I don't know. We didn't see him out walking around either. So we don't know exactly who it was, but hopefully, you know, nothing terrible happened. But you know how life is. It's very unexpected. It can happen to you in a minute. Life can change in a second. Life can change very quickly. Just one wrong place to be in, and you're in a world of hurting because something you didn't do. Just because you fit the description of somebody else that was not you, but they think it's you. That's why we have so many innocent people that are incarcerated because of that. Yes, it can, most definitely. So, yeah. See, Lisa's not too worried about us anymore. She's still not coming in. No, she came in yesterday. She didn't come in this morning. Or maybe she did, but I don't remember her coming in. Because she changed her name.
No, she didn't come in this morning.
Something happened to her YouTube, and she couldn't use Lisa anymore.
No, her phone shattered.
Her phone, well, I guess her phone shattered. Belle, what's up, Belle? Welcome into the stream. How you doing? Guess her phone shattered, and then she couldn't get her, you have to remember your PIN number to get into your Google, to get your Google account fixed onto your phone. So that's probably what had happened, because it happened to me, and I had to change everything the hell up, too, because I didn't have that Google password. Who are you? I, my friend, is a wonderful person that likes to help one another. When it comes to your mental health or your sobriety, that's who I am. And that's what I like to talk about here on this stream. I love to have somebody finally come up and say, hey, you know, I'm ready to take that first step of being for my sobriety. If it's drugs, if it's alcohol, you got to say you're ready to do it before anybody else can make you do it. If you're not ready for it, it's not going to work for you. You yourself have to work on yourself to be able to become clean. You have to do it for yourself. Because if you don't do it for yourself or your children or your behalf that you have, and you're having a hard time right now, marriage problems, you know, with the children and all this other crazy stuff, that's what happens, guys. That's exactly what happens. And life is too damn short to be fucking around, guys. When you have that sobriety is very, very, very important for a lot of people. Because once they break that sobriety, most of everything's put in the contract that you use drugs or alcohol again, I'm gone. Me and the kids are gone. There'll never be another. So that's how we get a lot of families that are broke down, because of that mental health, and that damn mental health. And again, that damn mental health will take you to them roads of drinking and doing drugs to numb that pain. And LeBron, what's up there? I don't think it's LeBron. What's up, LeBron? Welcome into the stream. What's up there, Campbell? Hi. What's up there, Gunner? What's up there, LeBron? What's up, LeBron? What the heck's everybody up to on this beautiful freaking Friday evening, everybody? Y'all got plans for the weekend? Going out camping? Jeez, beautiful, beautiful. Gonna be beautiful this weekend. Go out and enjoy yourself. Make something happen good for yourself. Go out there and be positive in the world, and go out and get what you need to survive in life. And if that's a good job that you're looking for, and just because you heard that no just one time, don't run from your plans that you had for yourself to be successful. You have to work on yourself in order to be successful. Have you ever seen the movie Mallrat and Clarks? No, I have not. I have not seen that. I've seen Clarks, but I've never seen movie Rat Tails. Or I've seen Clarks. Yeah, most definitely. Great movie. Freaking great movie. They love to smoke their pot. Silent Bob. Oh, so great. They're beautiful people. That's for sure. Silent Bob. He's something else. Oh, yeah. The Clerks are fucking awesome. Great freaking movie, y'all. Great. And even the last one they did, I didn't really care for the last one. It was in a mall and shit. It was like, they didn't even remind me of that. Hey, is it alright if I clean your pipe? I got D&D tonight. Well, dude, I'm about to pack, so no, you can't have my bowl. I'm not doing it. Wait a minute, I got another one I can use. This is just getting pathetic.
Don't even worry about it.
No, I'm gonna tell him to just come and get it. It's just I don't understand why he's got to constantly. It's only me he wants to buy, because nobody else will give him anything. That's why, because everybody told him that they quit smoking. So he doesn't go to their doors. He only knows one more person, and that's me. He ain't gonna go down to see Tuna because he don't know Tuna like that. He wouldn't want to meet Tuna like that. Tuna would fucking kill this son of a bitch for walking on his property. What do you want from us? What do you want from us? Yeah, I know. I mean, he's texting. Sure. Come get it. Alright, sure, come get it. Thank you, bro. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome.
Happy hour on.
Yeah, I know. It's 2 points all day. Yeah, I was already.
FanDuel, free spin.
Oh no, on FanDuel. Okay, free spins. Okay. It is a beautiful day outside. I just wish the smoke would disappear and let our sun come through. We haven't had sun in the last couple of days because of these fires up in Canada that's blowing over in here. We can't even see the sun. Can't even see the sky. It's so full with smoke. Can't even see a blue sky in the area at all, period. It's pretty bad where we're living at with that damn smoke. That smoke is terrible that's coming from Canada, that's coming in here into New York, Ohio, Pennsylvania. All them guys, we're all getting smoked the truck out from Canada. That's where they're telling us to shove our tariffs up our ass. They're going to fill our whole country full of fucking smoke from all the fires that they're having up there. When they have a fire up there, they have a huge ass fire. And it's sometimes even worse than it is in California. But sometimes in California, because of dry conditions, could really, really eat up a fucking forest for sure, quickly. Is it alright if I sub? Well, sure. Why would you have to ask if you want to sub there, Reaper? You're more than welcome to subscribe if you'd like. I'm sorry you all know. I'm sorry you are going through this. It's life. It's just life. You gotta learn to live with life. If you can't accept life, you have to accept life as a good thing. If you sit there and you're bitching about life all the time and you're not going to get any better, you're not going to make anything for yourself. You're going to be nothing but a constant liar. You're going to be like a fucking Karen. Don't act like that, guys. When you get a job, fucking keep that shit. Be proud of who you are. Tell you that shit all the time. Canadians are selfish. Yeah, I fully understand that. They are selfish. But really, what are we getting from Canada? What are we getting from Canada, really? Does our cheesy ass broke down shit from Canada, like Taiwan and Japan and all these other guys that make all these cheap ass products and that brings it to America? It's nothing big that we've lost from Canada. There's nothing, we weren't really getting shit from Canada. Canada, anyways, the United States wants to take over Canada to make that a United States too, but I will never see that happen. Never in a million years. Well, Canada going to give up their land to the United States to say the United States is going to take over Canada. It's been the talk, but it ain't going to happen. So that's why your so-called president that should say, you know what? We don't want no dealings with you anyways. Fuck your tariffs, fuck everything else. We're done with your country, and let them fucking go. Instead of bringing the tariffs higher for us to pay for products that it's not even right for people that are making a living and trying to make it. And you can't because interest rates going up on this, grocery prices, gas prices, everything's fucking up in the air so fucking fast, and it's just gonna get everybody spinning fucking twisted in their head like, what is going on with our country? We have these people that are in here that are mega. You know what, guys? I'm sorry to tell you, but in your face, you all should have never, ever believed a felon and a child molester. I don't care what anybody says about that, but Trump is a molester. It's all being hidden. Everything that has Trump's name in it, they don't got all the files still. There's still plenty more files to go. But they're saying, nope, Trump's not a man. Nope, bullshit. Trump was a millionaire. He was hanging with that dude. What the hell are you talking about? He was there. You know his ass was there. He can't sit there and deny that shit, but he won't sit there and tell the Americans the truth. Yeah, I was there, but I wasn't with any of the girls trying to go after it. He didn't even defend for himself in that kind of circumstances. So, wait, you're not going to stand up that they're accusing you of something and you're not going to say that, hey, you're right. You know, I was there, But I didn't mess with nobody. He didn't even say that to the Americans to give us a good idea of what the truck's going on. He's running our country to the fucking ground. Look, this Iran fucking war, that shit's still going the fuck on. That shit ain't broken up yet. Look, our president said it would only be 2 to 4 fucking weeks and it'd be over because they went in so fast and pow. Turn around and fucking just right in his fucking face again. He is not a good president, guys. He is not. That was the wrongest choice that Americans have ever thought of doing. Okay, yeah, if you were a millionaire, a billionaire, or a trillionaire, fucking A, we're voting for that shit. You have to be rich to be willing to sign that big bill into fucking order. It wasn't going to help us lower Americans. It was going to help the rich. Are you all rich? Are you all mega? Are you all fucking rich? You got that kind of money? I'd like to know where the fuck it's at because I don't see no fucking money being around here. All these jobs are being taken away for fucking robots because nobody in the world wants to fucking work. That's what's wrong with America. Nobody wants to work. They just feel everything should be handed to them. It's not how life is. Work for it. But a lot of people feel that they don't have to work. They don't have to get a job. I hear that a lot on TikTok. It's like, what, are you kidding? Why should I have to go for a job? I can make money right off of here for all the trolls and everything else. They're paying me. Why do I have to go get a job? That's exactly what I hear constantly from every YouTuber when they're trying to bring somebody down. Take your meds. I already took my med. Mine, let me see. I mean, that would be 100 states. Yeah, it would be. Take your meds. I'm not on meds, sir. My meds is right here. Hold on. I'll take it for you. I definitely need one anyway. So cheers to everybody. I did miss 420. But hey, cheers to each and every one of you guys. Let's get your blinkers and everything else, and let's go for the great hit. I'm taking my meds like I was told to. The best medicine you can get is marijuana. For your depression, any kind of medical problems, the inflammation and all that shit works, guys. It kills cancer. Marijuana is very beneficiary. There's so many people that don't understand what kind of flower it is. A weed, a flower. It does not fall in a controlled substance. It should not be on a scaled, period. Should it be on a scale? Should not be on a scale, period. That is a seed that God left us to need because he knew we were going to need it. And he also left us that wine too. Remember, guys, he turned wine into water. So everybody says, well, God did. No, there's just no way. Yes, he did. How do you think the Indians were smoking it? Out of their peace pipes. For years growing it. But then all of a sudden somebody says, hey, puts a bug in the president. Do you know that marijuana causes health problems? Oh, as soon as that was said, everybody lost their privileges of smoking marijuana in the United States. It diminished, was gone that quick. Just one person telling the president, it's not healthy. It causes health problems. It never had any proof that marijuana caused any kind of health problems, period, to anybody. Marijuana is the most safest drug. Not a drug. It's not a controlled substance. Flower is the best way to go. But guys, you know, they're sitting here and they're telling us that they're selling us real Mary Jane. No, they're not. They're selling us actually THCA, which falls in the family of the Delta 8. But the other Delta 8 stuff, nobody really wants to mess with because that's got way more chemicals in it than what the dispensary has. But the dispensary weed has just as much chemicals in it too. So it's a THCA. So all it is that's why you get all them high 31% THC. Should not be looking for that THC. That's so what you're going to get high for real quick, and then you're going to just lose it. You're going to be tired, exhausted, because you done ran out all your energy. Because you know that's what happens, especially depending on what strand you're smoking. You have to get once you get your medical card from the doctor that is able to prescribe it to you, or your psychiatrist that's able to do it for you. Because guys, I'm telling you what. If you guys if you keep on ignoring this fact about marijuana in the United States, in order for it all to work, you need to get it to be passed federally. If it's not passed federally, everybody's states that are legal right now are about ready to lose everything. You're going to have to get a medical card, and there goes your gun rates are out the door. Right out the door, the president's going to send you, says, no, you can't carry a gun when you have a medical marijuana card. So we're going to all be back at the same thing. We're going to have all the local dealers still on the street as they're going to jail, but it's all right for your states and your governments to sell marijuana. But it's not really a marijuana. They put too much chemicals in it. They make the THC levels too damn high. That's not the whole purpose. It's about the terpenes you're looking for. That's the terpenes help you the most in any kind of marijuana. Terpenes. Weed safer than Tylenol? Most definitely. I mean, the U.S. they ever took over Canada, there would be more states for new Americans. Most definitely. Grandpa, taking your meds. No, I am. I just did. I just took my meds, bro. See, I just took them. Weed is much more safer than Tylenol for sure. THCA burns THC and then light it. Yes, exactly. THCA has to be heated up for it actually to activate it to what you need, because that's the shit that's grown outside. That's the shit that's growing outside that you want to press it and get all that oils out of it. And guess what them oils are good for? A clean burning oil for our cars. We don't have to go to electric vehicle. Well, we can do that for America, and the whole world is fit, and you get all that hemp growing. And guess what? That hemp's just eating up all that pollution from the ozone, because there's so much pollution that's going on. And what's when you come into a large city and you see that just that nasty looking thing just hanging over top of the country. That's all the freaking chemicals, not chemicals, all that fun shit that's getting up there, guys. Polluting the ozone badly. And it's been going on for years. It's been said years, it's been so long ago that the glaciers have been melting for years, guys. So something's got to change. Something's not right. That's why we don't have any weather depend if it's going to be a good day, a bad day, if there's tornadoes going to come through. Are we going to get washed out with all kind of shit? Dude, I think some of this shit is all the government working out, because they want to take out so many people a year, so they make a big I mean, it's just, the facts are true. It's so true. They've been talking about that, of getting rid of American people, killing them off. And Bill Gates says, let's go and do it. He's all down for it. Bill Gates says in his hand in a lot of things that's going on in the United States. Bill Gates said he wants every one of us to be chipped. And you don't even know if you're chipped, because it's so small, it goes into a needle and it's in you. That fast. And now they're tracking you. They've been wanting to track you, guys. And you don't trust your government. They're going to sink you into them, and then you're going to have nothing. You're going to have nothing, because you want to follow politicians. When us Americans should be the politicians running this country. It shouldn't be our elderly running our country. We need our youth to go in and run our country to make it better. They understand what's going on in the world. They have experience. When you have grandma and grandpa over here in the White House, and they're just, dude, they didn't go through none of that shit. They have no idea what marijuana does. So they're passionate. No, you shouldn't. It's a very good medication for you. Very good. It usually turns, yes. It does. But you're smoking THCA, and that's not real weed. It's not real weed, guys. It's not. Mexican brick, when it was sent over here, that was real weed. That was real fucking weed, the Mexican brick. The shit that smelled like a skunk when you were smoking it. Or the shit you smelled would smell like pine. Then you know you got yourself some good shit. Not that you can't barely smell or take barely any taste to the marijuana, because of all the chemicals that they put in it. And it's not real marijuana, guys, that they're selling to you. It's not. True, it's not. But you'll see, if you don't go and sign this petition at 420-JIM in Google, it'll take you right to the petition to have medical marijuana passed through federal. So that way, not just medical, but every state would be legal to sell marijuana, be recreational in. But the only hard part is, Texas is one problem. And not only that, we got two other problems. We have North Carolina, South Carolina. They will not sell weed in their places. So trying to pass it federally, I really don't see it happening because Texas is a pretty big state, and they're saying hell no. They don't even want nothing from the fucking government. They want shit. They want to run their own fucking state. Texas can do it. It's a fucking huge place, and there's a lot of people in Texas. I lived in Texas. I know it's crazy down there. Especially you get down in Dallas with all these free. Now they got the turnarounds and all this other stuff that they got going on down there. In Dallas, it's crazy. It's grown. Dallas has grown dramatically. All these places are growing so big because they're big adventure places you can go to adventure to enjoy a lot of different things. 34th to America. Oh hell, yeah, 34th, the 32 to American, 34th to the American. What the hell are you talking about? 34th to American. There's shut up. What's going on there? Shut up. Now opium, that's also not a controlled substance either. You just got to get the opiates, open them things up, get the shit right out of it. You can get it, it grows. That's what. Yeah, that's another thing. You're absolutely correct. 100. You're correct on that. On the yeah, most definitely. Yeah, you can grow that. Yeah, fucking plants, and they're not. It's not controlled substance either. But it is a controlled substance, guys. It does make the test change colors. Marijuana doesn't make the test change any color when they're testing it. It doesn't turn to a blue or a purple or a pink. Whatever color the police department are using to find out if it's actual drugs or not. Marijuana does not come up with anything. But now you're talking about the well, yeah. Now it's not a good thing. Come on in, everybody. What's up there, Storm? Welcome into the stream. How you doing? Are you a smoker? Why? Oh, hell yeah, I smoke my marijuana all day long, every day. Hell yeah, why not? Marijuana's good for you. Very, very good for you. Better choice than any pill that a doctor wants to give to you. Them pills are not helping you. It's a medical trial they're using on you guys. It's a medical trial. It may have worked for somebody before you and they think it's going to help you. But that pill didn't do nothing for you, but just put toxins in your body. That is not good for you. I can't have all that garbage in my kidney because I only have a half a kidney and that's it, guys. I'm dealing with cancer, with bladder cancer, with kidney cancer. I'm going through it. Lately, it's been hard to use the bathroom. It hurts so blessed bad. It feels like somebody, I don't know. It's crucial, guys. This shit is no joke. Go to the bathroom. Whew. Especially with the bladder cancer. Oh my goodness, my lower back kills me. It's like, geez, I'm constantly just tired. I have just work. I'm just like, I want to sleep all day and just have no energy from this freaking bladder cancer. Sorry to hear that. Well, thank you. I do appreciate that, Storm. Hey, have you watched any of the other movie horrors in comedy? I watched quite a few different ones. Yeah, come on in, everybody. Come to Africa. I've heard Africa's beautiful. South Africa is really beautiful. They have the South Africa is really populated down there, South Africa. I'm from Pennsylvania, USA, PA, Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania. Mm-hmm. Who's Rob that you're talking to there? Dave, who you talking to? Who's Rob? Welcome in, England. Welcome in. We talked to quite a few people we used to talk to there in England. But one of them disappeared. They've all disappeared. It was all trolls, pretty much. Sorry, not Rob, I mean bro. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, I see what you did. Never mind. Sorry, it's a typo. Yes, I seen that now after you said that. Yeah, I was like, what is he talking about? Cheers, everybody. Cheers, cheers to the greatest stuff that can give to you. God left it for you. It's a free plant. It's not a controlled substance. You only think, okay, yeah, but it's nothing like alcohol. It's unless you do edibles and you overeat edibles. You want to talk about a hell of a fucking trip? It will take you on. Woo, boy, will it take you for one. Let me tell you guys, when they say to only eat a certain amount of edibles, do what they say, because sometimes you can just think, somebody thinks a chocolate bar, it's the whole thing should be consumed at one time. No, it's usually only a little chunk, how they break it up in pieces for you. That's how you're supposed to administrate it. But people say, fuck it, let's try six, let's see what can happen. And, that's just experiencing. Can't overdose on it. You cannot overdose on marijuana, no matter how hard you try to overdose on marijuana. You could smoke a pack of Marlboro cigarette, Marlboro not Marlboro, joints throughout the day, and you're not going to wake up the next morning fiending for marijuana. You know why? Because it's not a controlled substance. It's not going to have you searching for that next hit. It's going to let you be more set at free, at bay, to be more about yourself and showing your love and yourself and how you can give that to somebody else. That's the first thing you have to do, guys. Don't ever try to get into any kind of relationship when we have mental illnesses, or for an alcoholic or a drug addict, because of how that happened was from our mental. Our mental took us to these places. And these places are very hard for somebody to get out of. They get used. They're being used for drugs. It's a crying shame how drugs have really taken over, especially the fentanyl. It don't matter how much they try to keep fentanyl out of the United States, it's going to keep on coming back. It don't matter if the borders are secure, they're going to still find another way to get it over here. Do you think just by closing up the borders that they're going to stop from sending the fentanyl over here? No, they're not. They're not going to stop, no. They're going to be relentless. He's shooting all these boats out for no apparent reason, not even having any proof that there's fucking drugs on them. Just blowing up innocent fucking people. You don't even know what the fuck's going on top of that boat. You have no information proving that there was any kind of drugs on that fucking boat that you just bombed out the fucking ocean. Oh yeah, I think he's got drugs or something in here. Let's bomb him. That's fucking stupid. Why not go out there and check your damn self before you let that fucking out the boat it goes? What? How is that possible that we can do that to innocent people that are in a boat, dude? They have no proof there's anything on that boat. But you blow it to fucking smithereens. I don't know about that. That's pretty sad. That's really sad. That's why I talk about how America is getting bad. And I'm telling you guys, you need to learn to stick up for yourself. Because if you don't, they're going to keep on taking over. They're going to keep on, hey, guess what, guys? You need this. You need this. We need the crude oil. No, you don't. You don't. No, and no. Here in America, we have so much oil, we don't even need to get oil from any place. We don't. We have it right here in the United States. We don't need it. But we're buying crude oil from other countries for what fucking reason? Why are we supporting these places when we don't need to? We got our own sources right here in America, but we got all these older folks that are trying to run to America that don't know shit, and they're saying, "Oh hell no, this shit ain't gonna happen." That's what happens. That's why we don't get any changes or make anything better for anybody, because there's always that sourpuss out there that's just wants to take down the whole fucking group and say, "No, fuck this shit, it ain't gonna happen." Weed is better than drinking, but in the UK, we use tobacco. Okay, now, yes, I understand that point, what you're talking about with the tobacco. That's exactly how you get addicted to marijuana and tobacco, because you're mixing your tobacco. Is that what's happening? You're mixing your tobacco in with your weed? Yes. I got you, yes. Now, that way, you can get addicted to it that way, because now you're adding, holy fuck, my mind just went blank. Babe, what was I just talking about? I lost my mind. Yeah. I lost it all together. Hey man, it's been a while. Hope you're well. I'm not doing too bad there, Dave. How about yourself? Yes, I feel that's what I was saying about the when you add your weed to that. Yes, you can get addicted to it. Yes, that's one way you can get addicted to marijuana, and that's what he says. Putting weed in with their tobacco products. But drinking in the UK and we use tobacco. Yep, gotcha. Hey man, it's been a while. Huh? Well, I'm not. We're not doing too bad. How about yourself, there, Dave? Nice to see you come back. It's been a while. I took off for a week. I was hoping I'd get rid of the special needs that want to come into my stream. Unfortunately, it's still coming, so I'm gonna keep on fighting. Nothing's gonna keep me from going forward. Nothing at all. Don't matter how hard you try, it's not gonna work. You can come to my front door and fucking knock all you want, and come on in. You want to meet what's inside the house? By all means, whatever. Don't come around my place. People have put up my address. It has been put up numerous times on YouTube Live. But you know what? Guys that are doing that, they're going to jail. They're getting 15 to 30 years. If they catch whoever was doing it to me, they're getting 15 to 30 years in prison for a form of bullying on the internet. 30 to 15 years, guys. They ain't playing. This swatted shit, they're not playing. They swatted somebody. And boy, was that a bit... That came around quick. I was like, holy shit, everybody I know is... Wow, what the fuck? Everybody's into the scandal. And all 30 people, they're going down, they say. All 30 people that were doing it are going down, and they are all going to prison. Because you're wasting American money by sending out a cop to look for somebody and they don't know what's going on. And you're saying that somebody says they got a gun, or they're saying they're coming in with the whole fucking task force and they're going to swap the fuck out of them. And guys, that's happened. This is exactly what happened. And there's some shit going on YouTube. So I'm telling you trolls, I'm telling you, you better be on your best behavior, because they are watching. The FBI is paying attention to what's going on YouTube. So I'm just trying to warn y'all. It's happening. I was sitting here and I watched the whole fucking stream, how it happened. And then the next day, somebody else was talking about it, how he actually got this person into his room by accident. He don't know how, but he took care of the situation for this guy. Thank you. You know exactly who you are. Thank you. You did a great job. Thank you. They took down some mother truckers. Hell yeah. 30 mother suckers are going to go to jail for doing the shit that they did. For getting people swatted. Don't play with the internet anymore, guys. It's a big, big, big thing that's going through YouTube right now with the FBI. So be careful what you do. Because if not, they're going to catch every single one of them. The IP addresses, they're getting them. They're getting every single one of them. Wait, actually, someone found your address? Yes, they did. Yes, they did. Numerous times. That's why I let all my fucking... You know that happened, Davey. What the hell you mean? You know that fucking shit happened. You were here because I took your mod from you, and you got mad at me because I took your mod from you. You know about that shit. You were here when that shit happened. What do you mean? You knew the address was being put up. You knew all about it, Davey. What do you mean? Why are you asking? Oh, they got your address. Yes. They had yours too, remember? They were putting up your address, remember? So it's pretty how you don't remember, and remember about that. That's something you would remember, that's something that happened to you. No, I didn't, bro. What do you mean? You were fucking Davey. What the hell do you mean? Are you Matt? Are you Bailey? Are you Lisa? Or are you still all the above? That's why we haven't seen Lisa all day today. Davey, that wasn't your address. And now I see Texas. Now see, Davey told me he was in Kentucky. Last time I talked to him. Yeah. See, guys, when you sit there and lie to me, I remember shit that goes the fuck on. You can't pull the wolves over my fucking eyes. I know what the fuck happened. And you, Davey, I know who you are, Davey. You said you're Davey. You showed me a picture of you, and you said, yes, you were those people. And you knew about the addresses because you were on the streams on other streams when the addresses were being put on. You remember on Bill's. And Bill said, you're gone. Smashed you the fuck down and said, you ain't coming back in here again. Yeah, remember that? Yeah. So I can't believe that you don't remember that, Davey. That's the hard thing to swallow, that you're going to sit there and deny that after you know exactly what the fuck was going on my stream. Because you sat there and you admitted that you were every single one of those people. And now all of a sudden you can't remember shit. What the fuck, did you get dementia overnight or something? What's going on there, bro? Okay, so you tell us what you are then. Why should I have to know? I know. The person was showed to me who I was. It's the flowered fucking black jeans too, dude. Remember the jeans you were putting on the fucking live? Do you remember that too? The flowered jeans? Yeah, you told me that was you in those, remember? And you were talking to me through this name. You remember? Yes. You remember them, the jeans, dude. The flowered black jeans. Yes. Those. You said that was you, remember? Yeah. You're Indian and you're a male. I knew it was a fucking male. I heard, yes, it was a fucking male. Yes, you're absolutely right, it's a male. And it's you. You're the fucking male. You're the fucking Indian person that was stalking the fuck out of me. And you asked numerous times with this person to come in and let's squash everything and let things go. But you're going to sit there in denial and say, oh no, I wasn't. Bullshit. Bullshit. In the picture that you actually were in a pit, you were an Indian. Yes, you were. Your skin was dark. Not real dark, but that tint. Yes, it was. I remember the picture.
If he's playing stupid, just time him out.
I remember the picture. You sent it to me, and you asked me later on, and this person you're talking with, yes, you're a male, and yes, I know that. The black jeans with the flowers on it. You remember that person? Who person was that was in it? You said it was you, remember? You showed me the picture. It was on me. I seen it. Friday afternoon. Hoo-hoo. Any plans this weekend? Spending some time with the grandbaby and cooking on the grill. I do believe I'm going to do this weekend with the family. You said, I am want to be good, though. I am married to a black person. It doesn't matter. What does race have anything to do with anything? Race means nothing to me. I don't judgment nobody. We all have our own special, unique things about us that people like. You know? I fully understand that. I want to be good, though. Now you're...
Just boot him.
Come on, Davey. Be serious with me. Come on. Don't tell me you're acting like you got dementia all of a sudden. Come on, dude. You showed me your picture. You told me who you was. I seen the picture. So stop lying and tell the freaking truth. I know the truth. I had seen it right here on my phone. And then you talk to me with this person here and say, guys, come on, please let me stay here in the room. I promise I'm not going to mess around this time. And that's the words that you did say, but then we had a problem again. And then finally now, it's calmed down again. I want this stream to be a good stream. I don't want it to be sitting here chasing people the fuck off because stupidity that's going on in the room. I want a nice, cool, calm, collective stream that somebody could come in here and be comfortable as part of the family and to help others when people are suffering and in pain that need that help. What if it comes from their mental status or their sobriety? That's what I want the stream to be for. If that's what you want to be here for on this stream, that's what it's for. It's not for anything else. It's not about Republicans. It's not about who you date, what color what you prefer. We don't care. It's none of our business. That doesn't change anything in my eyes. And the God that you pray to, that's all your business. That's all causes so many problems on YouTube's. And I don't want that on my platform. Oh, okay. I'm sorry, bro. Yeah. No, you're just saying, when you just sit there and denied it, dude, you can't lie to me. The black jeans with flowers on them, correct? That was you. Remember? Yeah, that was you.
And another lot. Can we all just be friends?
And then another life. Can't we all just be friends? And can we Karen's reading the old chats, dude.
Oh, yeah, I am.
So that's why I say when you're saying these things to me, I remember myself. I don't got to go look back. I remember some good ass shit what goes on my stream. And that's why I try to have a good stream to bring people here to be able to have a comfortable place to come in and talk when you need to talk to somebody. The stream is not just about me, it's about everybody out here in YouTube that's looking for help with their mental or with their sobriety. I am not a certified drug counselor, and I am not a certified counselor. I can give you a good start heading you to a place to go, but you can't say, oh, you once said you do this and that. No. I'm just helping you get to that first step, to get you that help, to get you out of the funk that you're in. Because when you're an alcoholic, I'm telling you, that life is shitty. I don't remember half my fucking days when I was drinking. Honestly, every day I didn't remember. To where I was, like I said, dude, I was afraid to wake up to see what the fuck I did that night and scared, like, what the fuck did I do? Karen's got an attitude. I fucking did something wrong. So, yeah, so that was what I had to keep on answering to when I got totally fucking blacked out drinking and smoking bud. And, yeah. I know you were drug addicted, Dave. You told me, remember? How many times did you tell me? You said, hey, dude, no matter what, how many times you change, I'm following you. Because this channel helps me. You've said that numerous times, Davey. Numerous times you've said that. I've got all the conversations that can go back to your old BHO, fucking everything of those. All those ones that you had before. We can get all those. We still can get all those accounts and still see what's going on. So all your accounts that you had, that's where I remember everything. Remember? It's all recorded on my phone, you see? I can go back and pay attention and catch people on lies, which I do. And then people get mad at me because I put them on the spotlight and they don't like it. Well, don't come in here and act like a fool and I wouldn't say stupid shit. All I want to do is have a good, peaceful stream. A troll, yes. Jamie, yes, James, yes. He admitted to me that he was also one of those, yes. He goes around to not just my stream, it's other streams too. But, yeah, he's been on plenty of other streams. He's been in my people's streams that I had friends with and he become friends with. And, yeah, we were all getting a big swoop. Yeah.
I say just boot his ass.
I'm calm. Okay, good.
I'm done with his shit.
But I don't want the stream ran as a mockery. If you're getting paid to do it, you're working really hard to get that fucking money. I guarantee you will. You will work hard to get that money. Because I'm not giving up. Never will. I'm a fighter. I don't give up. You know why I don't give up? Because I have cancer. And I'm not trying to worry about what other people have to say, but I remember a lot of things. I want to live out my life to the fullest that I can before I get any sicker than I am and get stuck in a fucking bed. And that's what I'm here to do, is to bring people up to get a good common sense of life and knowing that there's always somebody out there for you. Don't ever think that you're there alone for yourself. Don't ever feel that way. There's always somebody you can talk to. If it's that friend, if it's that family member you trust and you could talk to and trust with what you're talking about. That's what a lot of problem is when it comes to your mental health or anything like that. People are afraid to talk because they're afraid they're going to be put in another category that, oh no, it's a sickness, guys. Just like your drugs and alcohol. That's a sickness too. That's not a cry for help. It's something that we got ourselves into because we couldn't take it anymore. And those were the ways we took in life. To the alcohol, to the drugs, to numb that pain for the night and to feel so good about it.
Tell James I'm leaving that one on him to do.
That there is exactly how everybody is in an addictive attitude. When you have addictive attitudes and that's all you think about constantly, and the first dollar bill you get in your hand, you're bang, you're trying to get that big ass rock, or the next bang, or the next whatever you're trying to do. I don't know, whatever. But you're on a mission, and you know that, guys, for a fact. When you're addicted and you have your mind set that you want something, you get frustrated, you get pissed off, you get angry, and you get that fucking shit, and you just sitting there like, why is nobody answering me? Hey, Sometimes I can come from people you must accept. Always keep your eyes open and ears. Yes, James. Should we boot him? Hey.
I said leave James to do it. I'm giving him that honor today.
Um, I will make you spend 360 on it. You know it. Dude, you know what? You're one quite sick individual. You need some help, bro, talking like that. You really need some help. That was quite disgusting. Don't come in here being sexual. Nobody's in here looking for none of that kind of attention. None of that attention. We all are straight and we know it. And we're not looking for that kind of affection. But everybody wants to come in here and they want to look for it. So, we do try to help them out. I always do. I shout him out because look, he's looking, he's coming out. Look, guys, he's a trend. He finally come out the damn closet. How about that? Yeah, that's what I do. I'll fuck with you right back. You guys already know that. I am a fighter, and I will keep on fighting till my last breath. And I don't know when that's going to be. Not with cancer. No idea. And I don't come up here and cause problems. But knowing I have all those problems, that I should be thinking about me, but I'm thinking of others. That's what I'm thinking when I'm sitting there. I was like, what can I talk about? What. Let's try to help somebody out today. Let's get somebody some help. Stand up and say, I really do need the help. What can I do to become clean? What can I become? How can I become peaceful for my inner peace? Find that inner peace. Find it. You'll be peaceful. If you're inner peace, find it. Once you find that inner peace and how you can love yourself, then you're ready to rock and roll and start a family. Work hard. Work very hard before you start a family, guys. Make sure you have before you do, because it's a struggle. It's a struggle these days for the young parents that are out here. They're paying the outrageous prices for Pampers, formula, 40-some freaking dollars for a little, for 2 cans. You're paying $43 for one of the motherfucking plastic containers. And WIC doesn't help you much. They don't try to help you anymore. I told you all them funds have been cut. Thanks to the president. That's why there's not that much help out there for the mothers anymore. All those programs have been pushed out of our equation. No more longer are you getting any funds. You just took from all the poor, the ones that were looking for the food places to eat and everything else, the food banks. That's what kills me about this fucking mega shit. You're okay to see that people can starve and not have a home to live in, to be homeless out on the streets. No matter how hard you try, you're getting beat on, you're getting stolen, you're getting lied to. They're using you as a fucking a drug mule. It happens all the fucking time, guys. Be careful who you invite yourself to. Be cautious. Don't always just jump. Yes, okay, I think this dude could be the worst person in the whole wide world just because you could see me on screen and say, I'd really like to meet him. But then I don't know. Do I really want to meet him? How is he really in person? Because that's what the chance you take. Your chance you take in life. To go out and to learn from one another. To have experience with one another. To have, life is too damn short not to. Enjoy every fucking day. It's too much of your sickness you take that on you because you're hating on everybody because you're hurting. And your form of letting that go and to make you feel a little bit better is by putting it on somebody else's plate. So, like I said, guys, I don't understand why you come in here and you think that we're not going to figure it out. Guys, you should already know. Karen's on it quick. Very quick. She'll tell me, oh, wait a minute, that's a kid. That's it. She's on that shit. As soon as you pop up, you're gone. You're getting checked with your last conversations, how many times you timed out, how many times you done this and that in the stream. Conversations where you say, oh, I didn't say that. Well, yes, you did. We have it right here in black and white. Right here. It does not lie. That does not lie.
And Harlow only has one more chance.
And Harlow, he's been in here and he's said this numerous times, and I hope this time he means what he says, that he wants to make a change. By the way, how's your daughter? Was she born yet? How is the baby, David? Boy, yeah. How's your baby boy doing? How's everything going? with the child. I'm hoping everything's okay. That you guys are managing with the baby for your first time. I don't know if it's your first time or not, but I do remember Davey saying constantly he's got a baby on the way, and he was in drug and alcohol rehab, and he was living in such a place I'm not going to mention because I'm not putting up. I don't do that. I don't care. I don't put somebody else out online. That's not something for me to do. Um, so I keep that secretly because that's something that I was told, and I want to go around and telling everybody about nobody's business because that's why a lot of people can't trust one another because you can't promise me. When you say that to that person, you know that person's eager to go tell somebody. As soon as you say that, that's the wrong thing to say because you know they're going out to say something ASAP. Your girl's gonna hear about it tonight before you know it, and your ass is in deep ass shit, and you know it. So I hope your baby's doing well, Harlow. I really do. And then you could be genuine, a person that is better than what you're presenting yourself out to be. So, but all we want is a great dream. We're not looking for assholes. We're really not. Oh, did you? That's so wonderful. Don't even know you, dude. When was I in jail that you knew about? What jail was I in, anyways? I need to know this. This is curious. What jail was I in? Uh-oh. Do you know what
No, they
jail?
said he's watching you from jail.
Yeah, he's watching me from jail. Watching you from jail. Keep going. Oh, how are you watching me from jail? Oh, you guys got the iPad. Yes, okay, you do. You do got. You lied on all these platforms, on certain
That's
platforms.
one of Davey's fake accounts.
It's Diddy Mon. It probably is. It probably is Davy, because that's something he'd do. So what's up, everybody? Welcome into the stream. Welcome in. How's everybody doing on this blessed freaking Friday evening, y'all? Y'all got any plans? Where in the truck are you doing this weekend? So far, it's looking pretty good. There ain't too much rain in the forecast. Let's go out and have a great time this weekend and make some good ass memories with our family. That's the most important thing to do. Family value should be number one than anything else in your life. And then comes second is your children and your family. You need to be there for one another. And gives us a slow 360. Oh, okay. No plan today. Just hanging out with my celly. Yeah, I bet. Nothing else ever better to do in jail. Nothing good at jail to do. I've been there. I know. Trust me. Jail is not fun. It sucks. Jail is not a place for anybody to be in. Not a single person. It's a form of slavery when you go to jail. They say, hey, any of you COs, you want to get extra tray? Come on and clean up everything because they're too damn fucking lazy. They ain't gonna clean the shit up. So, yeah, that's how you get to Tierman. Get yourself a job. I worked in the kitchen. I said, fuck this. I am not being a Tierman. I will stay in the mother sucking kitchen. But yeah, jail is a form of slavery when you're working for them. You're getting pennies. You're getting a little bit of money to pay off on your fines. That's a form of slavery. So, yeah, it's a crying shame. That's a form of slavery. Yeah, but that's what they do in the jails. But they say there's no slavery in the United States. But yeah, jails are the worst for slavery. Oh yeah, the chain gangs, all that still goes on some. There's still a form of slavery going on in this world. It always will be. If you ask me, it don't matter what color we were. There's always been a point that somebody's been a slave in some kind of a way. So, but I guess I'm out of here. My hour's up almost. I've only got like 50 some seconds left. So whoever's out there watching in YouTube world, welcome. I hope everybody has a blessed night. Remember, Jesus Christ is your Lord and Savior. He will be there for you. You just got to ask for the help, and you have to be willing to work on yourself for that to work for you. You have to love yourself before you can love somebody else. But if you don't love yourself or care about yourself, that's how you're going to treat your one you're having affection you want to be in love with, and you're treating them like shit, guys. It's not worth it at the end. So, everybody, have yourself a blessed one. Remember, Jesus Christ is your Lord and Savior. Thank you, everybody, that did come into the stream and did support it. We so thank you very much. Remember, don't use Jesus Christ's name in vain. Always say cheese and rice. Sounds way better than that. All right, later, y'all. Peace out.